Hello, hello, friends, family, near and far away. It's Keegan, and hopefully the audio is all right. I'm just on my laptop here, and the top floor of a co-living that's called Play Working in Montenegro, and figured I'd hop on for a minute. I was about to join Dan Aston Gregory's webinar that's about the different generations. There's generational something about the control paradigm, the details of it. But it was at capacity. So anyway, that's a good sign. People are tuning in to be aware. I called this stream "Aware of Your Area." It's about being conscious about what's going on around you, and that can extend to far around you, all around this wonderful earth and beyond in the cosmos. Uh, many things at play. Did you guys know about this comet phenomenon that one Harvard researcher claims is, well, speculates that it's like an extraterrestrial technology of some sort that's flying, because he said it's flying by manipulated patterns rather than a regular tradition, regular trajectory that a comet would keep coming naturally in from far outside the solar system and around our sun. But anyway, this thing is called Three Eye Atlas. Not that it has three eyes, but it's one, two, three, and I. I and I and I, right? The triple I. So that's something to be aware of in your area. And then the Dan Aston Gregory thing is another one. He's based in the UK. I connected with him through the Greater Reset, now called the People's Reset, a wonderful gathering of freedom-minded people that happens in Mexico. It's happened in Texas, happens in the UK. Well, they had one in the UK. And other than that, I was just going to enjoy the evening, tuning into some education that I came up across through the Net Positive Village network of ambassadors, which I recently joined. If you haven't heard of what Net Positive Village is, it's a pretty exciting movement to build the best possible world, our best possible reality, by building villages. They say it takes a village to raise a child. And so where are all the villages, right? Are these all these people that are walking around, are they still haven't been raised because they had no village to raise them. They're still they're still unraised children. There's one perspective, and people sure act like it. A lot of people do, myself included, on many an occasion, acting childish. But it's it's all part of the learning journey. And if anyone watched that movie Hook, that's about spiritual awakening. It was about grown up Peter Pan learning to be childlike again, and relearning the innocence, the joy, the play, the wonder, the power of our imagination, because we are creator beings that create through our imagination, and we heal through our imagination. Mindset is where it's all about. What is one of the principles, the Hermetic principles, fundamental laws of this reality, is that all is mind, the universe is mental. It's called the principle of mentalism. Good to know about. Keep aware of this in your area, the mental area, the mental sphere, and take the fear out of your sphere, and you're left with yes. Bless. I'm here with the conscious cup, drinking tea and getting ready to watch documentary. Excited to be free and freer and help others along that path, and do the math, the sacred geometry, to figure out the angle of our angels to reconnect with our divine guardians, divine self, heaven's elf, connected with nature here as we mature into a beautiful, harmonious way of being. It's within our capacity. That's what my message always has been. We can be a benefit to all life. Humanity is not inherently evil or cancerous upon the earth. That's just a layer of programming that we've been indoctrinated with to see ourselves as a scourge. In fact, we have great benevolence within us and great capacity to be conscious designers, aware in our areas, and designing by the zones of permaculture, following the ethics, care for the earth, care for the people, and fair share. If we can live by these ethics, and revive a culture of mutual support, of deep partnership, of commitment to a vision for the best possible reality. And that's what the Net Positive Village movement is about. And I'm excited to be a part of that and to be opening my my awareness to new opportunities for learning, such as this documentary that was shared in the ambassador chat of the Net Positive Village, Kymatica, which I may or may not have watched years ago, but I'm going to revisit it this evening and see. And it's getting rainy and cold here in Montenegro. I'm considering going to warmer climes, climbing to warmer norms, and avoiding the storms and calming the waters. Let's just calm our waters right now and just bring peace to the inner space, to the emotions, acknowledge what we're feeling in this moment, what's moving, what's the energy in motion, the emotion that's alive, and just allow it to be. Accept it, embrace it just as it is. It comes and it goes. The water, she flows and helps us to grow and to know. There's that whole aspect of knowledge, which has to do with our feeling. And it's less emphasized. In fact, it's quite demonized. And we can get in touch with that and open ourselves up to a much higher functionality, to a greater way of being in the world, more attuned, right, with our feeling nature, rather than constantly just thinking all the time. We actually get ourselves in so much trouble by doing that. We need to just breathe into presence and cultivate. It's funny how they say mindfulness when actually you are emptying your mind to a certain extent. You're just you're allowing the thoughts to arise and pass, but feeling here in the body. And our body actually knows more than our mind. So be with the body, give it what it needs. Our sacred temples on this earth are beautiful bodies, and they connect us to all things. The fractal geometry, we're sacred expressions of the one consciousness. And I'm excited to be letting the cat out of the bag that I'm planning to share a challenge coming soon. So I will be challenging whoever I manage to reach with my broadcasting here, with my messages. And let me know if you're interested in being a part of it. It's called the Self-Sovereignty Challenge. It'll be 7 days. So it's a 7-day self-sovereignty challenge that will start soon, once it's all lined up and ready to go, maybe tomorrow, as we grow and flow and integrate fullness of who we truly are. We are stars on the earth, giving birth to a new level of self-worth, realizing, royalizing, self-royalty. We are self-royalization fellowship. All blessings to Yogananda and the Self-Realization Fellowship, and the opening up of our consciousness to the authenticity, to the truth of our being, the relinquishing of false layers of self, of confusion, delusion, distraction, and getting a grip again on the reality, on the truth of our creatorhood, our power and unity with all of life. It's time to rise, friends. So look for the challenge and reach out to me if you want to participate. And I don't reach out to you first. I can only do so many things as one being that's feeling and taking the time to acknowledge and to grow and to connect with all the multidimensional aspects of this being. We're not human doings, right? We're beings. And so expand into that being with me on this journey together. Here's to you and your highest potential being realized. Here's to you elevating your consciousness, your awareness of your area. And let this message blare to you. And yeah, cut it off right there. Yeah. It's nice and square. And we're going to round this off. Okay, I'm rambling onwards. I'm going to watch this documentary. Many blessings. This is Keegan. Much love to you. And look for the 7-day self-sovereignty challenge coming real soon.